Oh yeah, it looks like Chooch is finally readying up. Oh, now Carbasi's off, and it looks like they've all started. Carbasi's a little bit ahead on the stream, but that should be fine. So while we're getting the stream synced, let's just talk a little bit about the movement. Yeah, you're running, you're jumping, you're sliding, all pretty simple. You're puffing. The puff is actually a lot more useful than a lot of people seem to make it out for, especially if, like, you just need to, like, hold up just to quickly clear a path from an enemy. It would almost always be faster than sliding into it or damage boosting. So there's quite a bit of move variety with the movement in this game, and we'll also be seeing a lot of ability variety, especially since Chooch didn't go for the wheel mix here. Which means I guess we're going to be seeing less wheel, and we're actually going to be staying powerless until the next level. Dark Shadows and lozplyr are very synced so far. Okay, 2 enemies and it'll get a double star, and it does just about enough damage to kill that Poppy Bros in 1 hit. Now Chooch jumping over that first enemy, getting the next one. lozplyr damage boosts right through, which means that Dark Shadows gets a little bit further ahead. Ooh, but waits for the guy, and now they're the Poppy Bro Jr., and now they're both synced again. However, Chooch is taking a fairly commanding lead over both of them. I noticed Carbasi grabbed fire. I'm not too sure why that happened. Now, these cannons can be kind of tricky to navigate, but Chooch takes care of it fairly easily. I think he wanted to try and kill that Kabu, but now we're getting our first ability, Burning. You press B, you go forward. Pretty simple. And now, the reason why we grab Burning here is because it's a fairly good movement option, and it also does quite a considerable amount of damage and it's fairly easy to kill bosses with compared to Wheel, which is an overall faster movement ability. Dark Shadows and lozplyr loses Burning, so he has to get that again. Ooh, but Dark Shadows goes for the health and doesn't get hit. I have never gotten that health without getting hit. Now, Chooch going through this kind of annoying kind of enemy spammy room in 1-4, but if you do the same burning string every time, then you will always get through it without getting hit. Ooh, Carbasi almost taking a death. You can see that hot head fireball coming straight. Oh, he gets a 1 on the gold game! Let's go, Carbasi. Now that loses, like, I don't even want to know, like 5 seconds? But hey, he gets a 1-up, so that's pretty good. Carbasi doesn't soft reset, meaning that this Frosty, immediately takes death. Now we got Wispy, now we got Chooch doing Wispy. Dark Shadows takes a death. Oh, he tried to get that, he tried to get Spike, but he's struggling. He's really struggling, because Spike would be the best backup here to kill Wispy. Now Wispy, usually you would just flame into it a bunch of times. Ooh, Dark Shadow's really struggling here. However, he's gonna grab Candy here, so all should be well. Now, it's faster to actually kill Wispy using Spike, as you're gonna see Dark Shadows do. But Chooch keeps burning because it's overall faster in this level. Now, lozplyr gets out of World 1 fairly quickly. Then Dark Shadows is a Wispy Woods behind. Now, Chooch out of 2-1, now into 2-2. 2-2 is very straightforward. We're gonna be seeing another star, another double star here. And now he's gonna get rid of his ability, combine it with this flamer. He's gonna take out this grand wheelie to get Wheel. Now Wheel, very useful movement ability, not quite as versatile as it is in some other games like Amazing Mirror and Squeak Squad, but it is fast, and it's good enough for bosses. for at least in some cases. I don't think we're going to be seeing any of these runners fighting a boss using wheel. Which is a good thing, because it's very difficult to do. Whenever you are turning around, whenever you're in wheel, you're vulnerable to everything except spikes. And now, when you're turning around, you're completely vulnerable to anything, however. And the vulnerability time for being is very long in this game. Ooh, Carbasi, ooh! Oh, that Brado bird! My god, Carbasi. Alright, now chooch out of the 2-3. I completely forgot to talk about the 2-3 arena. But hey, lozplyr is going into 2-3 arena soon. Now Carbasi into this boss, but doesn't have... Oh, he's going with sword. If I were him, I would go with spark. He might take a death tier. And that's exactly what happened. Now, chooch, we're actually going to be seeing Spark right here to kill bosses using more traditional methods. Goes for the jumping final hit to optimize a little bit of time. Ooh, Carbasi using Spark this time. He must be listening to me. Now, we're about to see lozplyr do the 2-3 arena. The enemy patterns in the Meta Knight arenas are always in the same path. I'm not too sure which strat chooch had done, but I'm fairly sure it was the beginner one, which is what we're seeing all the other runners do. Now DarkShadows tries to keep wheel, which is bad because it means that he had to get hit twice there because he waited for that mushroom man, resulting in it getting hit. You should never try and not do that damage boost there, but I guess it's not common knowledge, even though it is in the beginner tutorial. Now, chooch getting more wheel. Now, we're doing wheel in this level, and then in the next room here, we're going to be getting high jump, the best ability in the game. Now, high jump is right here. Now, of course, with high jump, you jump high, but also, by pressing B midair, you can cancel your high jump, which actually has another hitbox, meaning you can do 2 hits with each high jump attack. We'll be seeing that used against this boss right here, Paint Roller. Oh, Carbasi taking a death in the 2-3 arena. But that's perfectly fine, because an ability isn't required for this place. chooch taking care of Paint Roller very well. Very good demonstration on how powerful high jump can be when used well. Now we're going into butt building, or excuse me, better building. And now we're going to be seeing more high jump canceling used right here against TikTok. Ooh, he gets hit. It's kind of tricky to do that fight without getting hit, but then takes care of him very quickly. He wants to try and keep high jump until partway through 3-2. Now, speaking of 3-2, 3-2 is kind of like the first roadblock for runners. Now, the level itself isn't horribly difficult. But at the end of the level is a mini-boss that comes straight off your nightmares. His name's Bugsy. Bugsy can move forward, backwards, jump in place, jump forward like an Olympic high jumper. I don't even think high jump's a sport in the Olympics. Now we're going to be seeing it right here. It's this one. Oh yeah, and he can also charge at you, which he does quite a bit. And usually after 2 charges or 2 general attacks, he'll spawn his minions. I believe a jump counts as his attack as well, but moving does not. Now, I guess I never really talked about the goal game, but you press A and B at the same time. It's a 3-frame window with only 1 button press. Carbasi's struggling, but meanwhile, oh my god, why does lozplyr have ball? Now he has 1 health, and that's like not good at all for TikTok. And it's also going to be very difficult for 3-2. Which, at that point, I would just abandon ball, because ball movement's hard. Now, Chooch going into the next roadblock of the game, which is the 3-4 arena. We saw Chooch practicing this a little bit before the race because of its sheer difficulty. The strat Chooch will be showcasing here is called Pure High Jump, which is probably the hardest strat, but I think it's only the second hardest strat. It's also the fastest strat, which is why most runners you'll see in the later phases of the tournament will be going for this. Now, Chooch had to make sure he didn't shoot his star at his ability, or else it would break, which is, like, the worst thing about this game, to be perfectly honest. And the fact that if you touch spikes, your ability just busts. There's no invincibility on it like how there is in later games, like Amazing Mirror. Carbasi refusing to use the wheel in this room. Now we have a little more of a fun level here. 2-5. 3-5, excuse me, sir. Now, it's a lot of really good usage of high jump canceling in that first room. This room's fairly easy, and then we got this bonkers fight. Because you are invincible, the candy doesn't do any damage, so you just have to stand inside him and do a bunch of high jump cancels. It's a pretty fun stage, honestly. I like it a lot. lozplyr getting hit by the hothead in 3-2, while DarkShadows is facing off against Bugsy. Now 3-6, ooh, let's see here. He doesn't go for early crash bomb, but 3-6 is probably my favorite level in the game because of the very last room you'll see. Also, the dark room is fun. This room is not fun because that frog can do whatever he wants. Oh, and this room also kind of sucks because you're just waiting. I don't like how they got rid of the spinning tower rooms from Kirby Adventure and they replaced it with a waiting room. But hey, a little break is nice, I guess. Carbasi defeating Paint Roller. Now, Chooch going through was definitely my favorite room in the game. Along with the very first room in 5-5. Now we're going to be using more high jump cancels against the next boss right here. This here is the Sun and Moon, and Chooch here will be guessing Moon. And he gets it right! Well done. Now you can guess either of those two bosses or not guess. It's really just personal preference, and people shouldn't really give a crap, honestly. Now, this here is Grape Garden. Everyone hates Grape Garden except me. I love Grape Garden. Carbasi facing against TikTok Powerless again, which is a fairly slow fight. Now, Chooch going through this room using the high jump strat. I believe we'll be seeing the rest of the runners using UFO. Oh! So Chooch had sucked that block when he got hit because he didn't high jump early. And that caused him to die. That's a fairly big death. It probably lost him like 15 seconds or something. Not going for 4-1 wheel. Well done, Chooch. I'm gonna be going for 4-1 burning in my race later. So stay tuned for that. Now, ooh, Carbasi kind of struggling with this room. He wants to try and keep burning by the looks of it. And now he just keeps Tornado into the stage then instead, which is only necessary for the first room. And now we're gonna be seeing a double boss here. We're gonna be seeing two Poppy Bros. We're gonna be fighting them in Spark, in which we will be grabbing in this room. Ming. Oh no! Oh wait, never mind. I thought Chooch lost Spark for some reason. I wasn't looking. But that was just the sound of the... Okay, so Carbasi is in a very bad situation right now. 3-2, going into Bugsy with 2 health with 1 life. I'm gonna pray to God he's gonna get the tomato here. Oh, whoa, he goes without it. Oh, back throw. This isn't looking good. This is... I didn't even get to talk about 4-3, but I think Chooch did terrible strats like everyone else does. Frickin' top path. Carbasi trying to play this very safe. This is a... Oh no! And that's a game over. So he has to do the entire level again. That's a big time loss for Carbasi. Now Chooch going into 4-4. We're going to be seeing, you guessed it, more wheel. And also, my favorite mini-boss in this game. Clearly my favorite mini-boss, since I have an emote dedicated to him. Now you can do these quick little turnarounds here right before we're going over the ledge. Ooh, he gets a little float there, but he makes it past the water before it explodes. Alright. Fan. Now, Fan's pretty easy with Spark, but we're going to be seeing him again in 7-2. Carbasi taking another death in 3-2. Now, here we have the Yeet ability. This ability is epic, as you may guess. Oh! Carbasi losing sword. He should grab freeze here. He doesn't grab freeze here. Now, Chooch goes to this room with invincibility candy, therefore it's brain dead. And now we're gonna be seeing 4-5 arena. I love this arena. Everyone else hates this arena, and I don't know why. You just eat your foes at themselves, and it's epic. Chooch doing very unoptimal strats. It's not very unoptimal. It lost him like a second, or less than 0.5. Now Dark Shadows going through the 4-2 Poppy Broom, while lozplyr is going through Sun and Moon. I haven't been focusing enough on the bottom race. I gotta do that a little bit more. But Chooch is kind of just destroying it right now, even though he died in 4-1. So Chooch is on a fairly decent run. I think it'll look something like 43 in the end, depending on his luck. Dark Shadows going for mid path. What is this? Yo, let's go Dark Shadows. Now that's a mid path is an epic strat. And it's very easy. It's easier than the top path, I think, honestly. And it's faster. Ooh, Chooch grabbing high jump in 3-6, which is actually optimal compared to grabbing it in Krakow. However, grabbing high jumps sometimes can be tricky, especially if you get an up input and you just end up puffing the high jump dude. You then end up losing time and you're very sad. Now Chooch timing very well done, high jump cancels in the Krako pre-fight. And then we're going to be fighting Krako using, you guessed it, high jump cancels. Whoa, Dark Shadows going through 4-4 with ball. Now that's awesome. Chooch getting hit at the very end, but otherwise an awesome fight from him. Chooch is ahead. Huh. lozplyr keeping Tornado into that room, which will actually save him a little bit of time. But it's not very useful, which is why we generally don't have much of a... Oh my goodness, he got a triple star off that? I don't think that would have killed both bosses in one hit, though. Because I believe it is a stronger version of Poppy Bros, unlike the 1-in-1-2. I'd have to test it myself. Carbasi got a 2 on the goal game, and Chooch just finished 5-1, the most boring level in the game.
Oh.
Now Chooch going into 5-2, dude. World 5 is awesome because it has like a million different strats. I'm very excited to see what these runners, especially Chooch, is gonna go for. Now, lozplyr are doing the bottom path, which I believe is the slowest way to go through 4-3. But now DarkShadows surprised me in 4-3. Let's see if he can surprise me in 4-5. Ooh, he gets kind of a shaky pattern. Yeah, he ends up going for left side, because that would probably be the best decision. I would probably do the same. Now, Chooch going into 5-2 bonkers. He does the easy strat. Well done. It's a pretty nice looking strat, and it shows off the sheer power of Ball. Killing bosses in 2 hits. Ooh, Carbasi struggling to get through this room in 5-3 here. Or 3-5, excuse me, sir. Alright. Now, Chooch grabbing wheel here. So as you saw earlier in the level, so you have best vertical movement and best horizontal movement. It's the variety level. I honestly don't really like 5-3 that much because it's kind of boring. But one part that isn't boring is this next room here, where I believe Chooch will be showcasing fast turns. Or not. Goes for health, very well done, Chooch. Definitely something I would do as well. Now, Chooch heading into 5-4. This used to be my favorite level in the game, but now it is objectively the best level in the game because I learned Ball Swag. I missed chooch236 ball! Ah! Yeah, so I missed Chooch go through my favorite room in 5-1. But now we got Fireline here. Once again, ball destroying that boss in seconds. 2 hits. Carbasi, ooh, 1 health in this room right here. He's trying very hard to avoid that beam guy. If I were him, I would take the switch to... Oh my god, these tornadoes. Oh my god. Yeah. There's not much you can do in that situation. Now, Chooch grabbing, you guessed it, more wheel. Oh, dude, Chooch struggling here. But he makes it out alive, so that's all that really matters. lozplyr kinda struggling with the 4-5 arena, as the lead between him and DarkShadows thickens. Oh my god, chat, you say I wish I have ever sounded too smart and you use bad grammar. Alright. Now, Chooch doing a little mix here for Hammer. You grab 2 enemies with an ability, and you can mix them. The order is the same every time, and Hammer just happens to be the first ability. It's kind of actually an intended mix, since Hammer is required. It's the only ability, except like UFO 2, which you can't really get intentionally without a mix. And you had to time a 4-frame window to get that. So I believe that it was intentional by the developers. Even though most... I forgot what I was saying. Oh no, Carbasi taking a death and doesn't grab Spark for the poppies. Ooh. Now, Chooch going through this room with Burning. This room kind of sucks. Ooh, and he's going for kind of tricky strats, and he gets bit by... yeah. He gets hurt as a result of the frog giving bad RNG. Now, there's a billion things that can happen in that room, and there is one strat. I still go for this strat, where only one... World Record does that strat too, where only one... Oh my god, Carbasi. He's cornered. Takes out the first guy, and then is able to take out the second. Well done. Oh my god, he's mixing! Cutter, let's go! Let's go! Now, DarkShadow's going through the 5-4 arena. I never gotta talk about 5-4 arena that much. Oh, and chat, did Chooch do ball swag in 5-4? Now, Chooch grabbing Tornado. Chooch is doing Tornado strats. And now... Oh, Carbasi goes into the wrong door in 4-3. This level can be kind of complex if you don't know the layout. And now we're going to be keeping Tornado all throughout World 6 until 6-6. This is the Tornado strat. Everyone should do this strat until you, like, get 41 or something. Because doing it with wheel instead is dumb. Now doing the sick Tornado jump there. Meanwhile, lozplyr fighting Krako. And DarkShadow's going through 5-5 with Spark. Thinking emoji. Now, Chooch heading into 6-4. 6-4 is a cool level. Ooh, Chooch taking it very safe to get through that sortie. Now he carefully evades those Gordos. He doesn't go for a block jump. Good thinking, Chooch. And now this here is Chooch's room. This here is... In this room, you gotta navigate carefully through those nuts, but doing it the same way every time is consistent. They call it the Nut Shack. I don't know why, but they do. And you just go with it. Carbasi grabbing beam for Fan. What is this? Now this is next level. He doesn't want to get thrown. He doesn't want to get touched by Fan. Because if he gets touched by Fan, oh wow, he's actually getting really good luck. Oh, and then we see it. The Fan throw. Yeah, hate to see that happen. Now we gotta wait for Fan to throw out an apple, and then he gets it and gets throw. Ooh, lozplyr having a bit of trouble with Bonkers, while Dark Shadows heads into Heavy Mole. Now, Chooch going in at 6-6. This is the worst level in the game by a mile. They're not nuts, they're coconuts. Now... Oh! Chooch! That was amazing. Now, he should have not gotten out. He should have not gotten out there with the double star, but he got insanely good luck and played that insanely well, considering how poorly he played it at the start. Well done, Chooch. Oh, he's doing the my strat! Oh, but he doesn't do the my strat. And as a result, the spear guy is in the wrong spot. Oh, and he jumps down. Ooh, takes care of him quickly. Chooch being at 1 health is a very risky play. And he gets out perfectly fine. Now, what we're going to be seeing here is Chooch soft resetting. Ooh, Carbasi going through this arena with 1 health too. Wow. It's A, B, start select, and then you have soft reset. And now you're back in the game, you're powerless, but you're back to 2 lives and 6 health. Which you need for Meta Knight, because, like, Meta Knight can, like, totally destroy you. Sometimes. But Meta Knight giving out some Oh, I take it back. He got quite a few blocks near the end. Ooh, Carbasi goes through top path. I think he's trying to get this tomato near the end. Or no, excuse me, Pepe Brew. Now Chooch going to 7-1 with sword. 7-1 is a... Oh no! Dark Shadows despawns the tornado dude. So he has to respawn. Oh no, this ain't good. This is not good. He lost quite a bit of time from that. But now Chooch going through this really cool blocked room. I have no clue why this room exists, but it's cool. Honestly, the developers just went kind of crazy with World 7. It's got enemy spam, block spam, and then mini-boss spam, which we'll be seeing in the next level. And it kind of sucks, because we're going to be fighting them using ball to take them out in 3 hits each. But it's also amazing, because it's cool. Oh no! Carbasi taking a death to TikTok right as he kills him. That is not a good way to go. Alright, Chooch handling Bonkers well. Now we have this guy. This guy is terrible this time around. Fan. However, Chooch takes care of him very well. Now we got Bug. Bug does the same thing like 70% of the time. But if he doesn't, then it's kind of horrible. Dark Shadows mixing high jump in 6-3. He gets high jump again, dude, this consistency. Also, Chooch beat Fireland, yeah. Chooch got out of 7-2 without taking a single hit. That is damn impressive. Well, honestly, I feel like that's kind of the whole point of Meta Knight in World 6. Now, Chooch, navigating carefully through this vertical ice room here in World 7. Follow the same path every time, and then you'll do that. I'm gonna check if Chooch's timer turns red before he beats the level. If it doesn't, then that means that he is ahead of his personal best. Chooch has been playing very well this tournament, and he's actually gotten so close to PB. One time, he literally lost his PB to... One time, he literally lost his PB right to the DD fight. That was the very last place where RNG can absolutely destroy you. And that's exactly what happened to Chooch. He had 3 health, which is actually a fairly considerable amount of health. Now, 7-4 is very tricky. These clock rooms, you gotta get through very quickly. Or else then weird things happen. Now, the Sparky. Oh, Chooch. Oh, dude! Chooch got the really bad super slide luck, but he puffed the block, and as a result, he didn't get completely destroyed. Very well done, Chooch. This is why I never go for the slide there. I always puff that block instead. Well played, Chooch. Yo, I love DD. He's always nice to me. Alright, now Chooch going into 7-5 with a, wow, good amount of health. Nice, you never see that happen. Because of the sheer brutality of 7-4. Ooh, was a little worried about him taking a hit to the crash floor. Carbasi getting another game over. I didn't even see what he game over to. Let me just quickly see. Oh, nope, never mind. The SpeedGaming stream no longer has delay. That's cool. Oh boy, Chooch takes a bonk there, and when you bonk once in that wind tunnel, even if you're fine, you are sweating your butt off. Makes the conservative decision of waiting for this high jump. Chooch is behind! What happened? Oh wait, he must be comparing against something else. Chooch tends to compare against different things, so he doesn't get stressed because he does use sub-splits. Which, honestly, the solution is to just not use sub-splits. It's a very good decision. Carbasi grabbing ice in 5-1. I'm excited to see what he does with that. Dark Shadow, while he's ahead, this UFO room, those UFOs can do whatever the hell they want, and it can be terrible sometimes. Now, Chooch basically needs to pray to his life that he gets through this room, and he gets good luck from the Kabu. Well done. He gets the health even though he's at 4 health. I think Chooch has some serious trust issues with DVD now. He makes the jump, and now he's going into ball mix. This is not a one frame mix. This is the second ability, so it does need to be timed. And he gets it! Going into DD with 6 health. Now, Chooch going to DD. He can take care of this boss very quickly with ball, but if he gets the infamous insta-dive, he does it, he gets the suck! Oh shoot! Let's go, Chooch! Now, optimally, Nightmare and Orb take about 1:40, so Chooch is on very mid-41 pace. This is huge for Chooch. Meanwhile, Dark Shadow's taking out Meta Knight, and ooh, lozplyr kind of struggling. He grabs high jump, not too sure why, risking getting hit by the Kabu again. Intentional death question mark? Now, the most extra epic game in the Kirby series is Extra Epic Yarn, where you can skip every level, beating the game in 30 minutes, because the game takes forever to load. Man, I missed when I was only 30 seconds off Chooch's PB. Wait, did I? Chooch nailing this first hit. Dark Nightmare does the same thing every time, but his positioning can be a little bit different sometimes. So you gotta make up for that. Carbasi taking another death! Oh no. Alright, and just listen up. Never mind, no massive personal best sound effect. But I'll do it anyway. Massive personal best. This is it. The perfect line. Alright, Chooch. Join the commentary thing. I don't think I can send an invite. So yeah, someone invite Chooch to the thing. Very well done. That was a big ass PB for Chooch. Now, let's try and get Chooch in here. There is Chooch. Hi.
Hey, Sniper.
Yo, that was a good run.
It was a terrific run, except for dying.
In 4-1.
That was such a stupid death.
I literally said this run is gonna look like a 43 after
MRRL time. Me and Mark.
No. This is a family-friendly channel. None of that here.
I know, I realized my mistake. I realized that I cannot clutch the grenade launcher.
Oh.
Yeah, so without that death, this probably would have been a like a 41-30 or so.
Maybe even a 41-20. Wait, what room is Carbasi in? Wait, what room is this? Where is he?
Wait, let me get up there, Yeah.
Oh, he wants it so badly. But there's some invisible wall, question mark? Oh, he's fighting that current. He's gonna get it.
Oh,
but
he went past
without
the
it.
secret door, I guess. That's what I think happened.
What? Now, Chooch, can you commentate the race? Because I have to go.
I have to pack my bags and leave. I have to leave at 3, so I have to pack. I cannot.
Ah, that's fine. It's 10:50 right now. You'll be fine. Ming.
Shut up, Westerner.
Excuse me, best time zoner. Oh, Chooch! One thing I noticed, you got the super slide luck from the Sparky, but you puffed the block. If you didn't puff the block, you would have died.
Yeah, I mean, I always just puff the block, and I noticed the Sparky super slid there as well. I was like, I didn't know that there was a name for it. I didn't know that you'd, like, analyze it.
You get hit by the super slide, and then you fall in the sniper hole.
The sniper hole?
Yeah. It's called the Cypher Hole because I got hit by the Sparky Super Slide in my very like second run of Nightmare in Dreamland.
Wow. Wow, actually. But yeah, I always puff the hole. Puff the bomb, not the hole. Forehead.
Forehead. Thank you all for watching this 4-way. Dark Shadow is going to be finishing... Oh my god, I need to see this. lozplyr is in 6-6 arena with 1 health and 0 lives.
Oh no, oh no.
That's... sketch.
Oh no.
He's taking it very slow because he does not want a game over. That is a huge time loss if he does. Oh no! Dark Shadows gets hit at the very last enemy in Wind Tunnel. That is so terrible to have happen. But lozplyr makes it out alive, getting a 6 on the gold game. PogChamp. Oh frick, I didn't get a practice reeler mix before my race, which is in 10 minutes.
Oh, I was considering doing the 1 in 5-5. Is that the reeler mix?
Oh, no. The reeler mix is the 1 in 7-5 that you do if you die in Wind Tunnel. Carbasi taking a death in 5-6, whatever this level even is.
So, wait. Is the wheel mix in 5-5 the one after fire?
Yes.
Is that the same?
And then there's also 1 in 6-1 that got discovered, or modernized yesterday. And by modernized, I mean no longer trash strats.
Is it still... Is it the same position in the Wix meal? Shut up, Chooch. Mix wheel as ball in 7-6.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's where it looked. That's easy then. I might implement that.
Wait, oh, actually, I hear it's RNG, whichever one. I just said uh-huh because I'm tired and I know what you're asking.
Oh, Sniper. Did you see my 7-1 and 7-2?
Oh, your 7-2 is hot.
It was a 5-second gold for me.
Anyway, thanks once again for watching. There's gonna be another race once these runners are done here. It's me versus Cobral. The Canadian 42 versus the German boy top runner. But that's it for me. Thank you for watching this race. It's still going to be going on, but there's just pretty much going to be no commentary for
nice
it.
Ball mix from Dark Shadows. I'll finish up for Dark Shadows. I don't know if I'll be able to stay for Loz and Carbasi.
Alright, sounds great. Thanks, Chooch.
You're welcome. So, yeah, my original plan in this race was if I wasn't on PB pace, I would go to the moon in 7-6.
Ming!
But then I realized, like, as I was practicing today, like, Worlds 1 through 3, I realized I could totally pop off and, 41. So I popped off in 41. Hurry up and leave, Sniper.
I'm sorry, I got a message. The SG mods.
Dark Shadows on Orb, looking for a sub-51 finish on the pace that, he's on.
Alright, bye guys.
As long as he has a good orb, and as long as he has a good nightmare, things should go well for him. Also, with Sniper leaving and the runners towards the end, don't forget to type !R in chat and follow your runners. And don't forget to type !C in chat and follow Sniper. Sniper following is optional. Runner following is mandatory. It's actually part of the Geneva Convention that you have to follow all the runners in the race that you watch. And a few other codes as well. Like, I know it's an amendment in the US Constitution. Can't say so for Canada. It's also in Hammurabi's code. Just follow the runners. Dark Shadows on Nightmare here. Oh, and he misses the first hit. That's very unfortunate. So he's having to go get to the second cycle of Nightmare, which will cost him maybe I think it's somewhere like 4 to 6 seconds. Looking pretty much staring a 51 in the face right here. Oh, and another missed hit. Looks like he's gonna get a mid 51 then. Dark with Nightmare having to cycle back through a few more of his attacks. And that's it for Dark Shadows with a mid 51, with a 51-14 to be exact. And I'm going to have to go as well. I can't stay much longer, I've got to pack. Thank you all for watching today. Thank you all for entertaining me for a solid 3 minutes of commentary. And GG's to all the runners, GLs to the ones still running. Thank you for turning up today. Love to see you at the rest of the races. And especially in Knockout, in Bracket, as we approach it. Exclamation point Kirby in chat for more information on this tournament. Point Kirby in chat for more information on this tournament.